Hey, beautiful people. I'm Tawana. Welcome to my business motivation channel for women. If there's some guys here, welcome to the channel. Welcome. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. It is 11:58 right now, and it is my birthday, January 7th, 2018. I am so excited. Today was a blessed day. It started off blessed with me praying and meditating at midnight coming into my day. And it has been a really, really good day. So far, I mean, to be honest about it, every day since the new year has begun has been perfect for me. And it's because I am choosing to walk into perfection, even though I'm flawed, but all the things that I'm working towards, my businesses, my relationships, my finances, my health, everything. I've just decided that this is going to be my year and I'm expecting nothing but greatness. And I want you that it's everything that happened in 2017 no longer matters. Everything bad that happened no longer exists. You have a new year, 2018, for you to start over, for you to try something new, for you to be something different, for you to walk into a new and like literally embrace this new year. For me, I feel like it's like a start over button for me. Like it's not a rewind. It ain't a, going back. It ain't back. It's for me. I have a brand new year to start over. I'm just turning 39 today and I'm so blessed that I'm able to still be here, and live the life that I live. It's not, luxury and millions and things of that nature, whatever, but I'm very blessed. I have another day to breathe. I have another day to see my babies. I have another day to hang out with my family and my friends and to embrace all of the greatness that is meant for my life. And so I'm excited about this year. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am, So today I wanted to talk about how to not let fear or failure stop you. I'm going to go a little bit briefly over, some of the things that I've done and how, my failures have not been they haven't stopped me. I'm still going strong. I have been self-employed for almost a year now, and well, for over a year now, since August 2016, and it's now 2018 already. Like it's already gonna be 2 years in August. So I'm excited about this year, but a lot of us are very fearful and afraid of failure. And I wanted to just kind of like briefly. So it says that I wanted to do fear first. So let's do fear first. It says fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or threat. So what that means is that you're scared to start your business. Are you scared to start walking into your purpose or what God has put on your heart for you to be able to do? And you're scared you're afraid of it and you don't know how to get out of that fear. So I'm going to give you some tips today of how not to be fearful of walking into business or your destiny or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish in life. And then the next one is failure, which is lack of success. And the second one is the omission of expected or required action. So sometimes that failure will stop you in your journey because you're like, I can't do this no more. Which is why a lot of people work for someone else, is because they're like, all of the pressure is on the job and all the pressure is on the bosses, all the pressure is on the owners. And so you can kind of sit back in your chair and it's like, if the lights is on and that, you're doing your job or whatever, that is, you're going to get a paycheck. And as a business owner and as an entrepreneur, you don't have that luxury of knowing where your next dollar is going to come from now until you get like some things literally set up for yourself and getting it the way that, you're trying to build up your business and, you have consistent sales coming in, you have consistent customers, you have repeat customers, you have repeat contracts coming in, or, you're marketing right and like everything is working out for you. That's not how every business works. Like literally everybody's business is different, but what you put into it is what you're going to get out. But fear and failure will stop you. So you want to know some things to be able to do. And like I said, I just want to kind of give like my what kind of work for me. So I have about 11, like I'm gonna say anywhere from 8 to 11 DBAs. Like I had a screen company, like putting screens on homes. I had a daycare. I had like a little jewelry business. What else have I done? I've owned a tax business. Like a few different things that I have done that has led me up to this point right now in my life. And I have failed out of 10 business, I've probably failed at 9 of them. But that hasn't stopped me from getting up and trying again and making sure that I'm able to live out my destiny. For me, I know that for one, I am not a person who really like rules. I don't like to really be told what to do. I don't like to be on a time. Like, I hate setting appointments. I hate like having to be somewhere. Like, I tell people all the time, I'm gonna be late, so I got every last one of my clocks set on 5 minutes before, so I can make sure I'm not as late. But I love running my life the way that I run my life. I love being able to control my schedule. I love for me to be able to answer my phone when I want to. I love that when everybody's been sick. It's been a sick season. You guys make sure you take your vitamin C and stuff. But I love that when I need to be here for my babies when they're sick, in which 2 of them were sick for this season, I needed to make sure that I was there for them. And I just kept literally like, God, thank you for insurance, and thank you that I'm on my own time, that I'm able to do what it is that I want to do. So fear and failure, and as much fear creeps up in me, be like, this is not going to work. This is dumb. Don't nobody else do this. I'm not gonna make it, or I'm not like everybody else. I can't succeed like them. Like, there's gonna be so many things that's gonna try to attack you, and you're gonna be like, I can't do it. But you can, because of your mentality of you thinking like, you know what, I can go and get anything it is that I want, anything I set my mind to. And the way that the world works to them with technology, there are so many opportunities at your fingertips, off your laptop, on your phone, on your iPhone or your Android or something like that. Like, you have everything that you really need to be able to start your business right now. Now if you're trying to start a brick and mortar, things are going to be a little bit different. But I tell people, if you're going to get into business right now, it needs to be something online, because that is longevity. That is where we are. And people are not going in the store shopping as much as they used to. They're going online shopping. So for me, that's where it is that I want to be. And I love that I'm able to be at my home and be able to run my business right here from my home. So don't let that fear creep in your head that you can't do it. That's not what the universe and what the Spirit of God have for you. He has greatness for you. He has a destiny for you. He has purpose within you. And all that's going to do is come out so that you're able to, that's to benefit you and that's to benefit other people. So survival, no matter what, good, bad, or in between, thrive to do your best. Again, bad stuff is going to happen. That is how you learn in your business. That is how you grow in your business. That is how you succeed in your business, is by learning. And you're not going to know everything starting up. So you do your research, you figure it out. You probably get some mentors, or, hire a consultant, or learn from YouTube or something like that, where you're understanding what your business is, what it's going to consist of, and what it's going to require from you. But all of the bad is, all of the things you think is going to go wrong, like, add an extra 10 to that, because everything is going to go wrong. But it's new. This is your baby. You're learning. Just as a new mom, you get a baby. This is your first baby. You don't know everything to do. So you're getting help in order to make sure that you do everything right, to make sure that you keep this baby alive. So your business is the exact same way. You have to make it where it is, this is my baby, and I'm going to do everything that I do to keep it breathing. So you have to go, like, even with the bad stuff, and you having bad days and you don't want to do it, or you're doing it by yourself. Right now, I feel a little consumed by my businesses because I don't have help, and I'm shipping products out physically myself. And I am tired sometimes, and Monday through Friday is really busy for me, but I definitely take it. I take it is because I am still running my own, and for me, that's the luxury that I get. But I got to sacrifice all of my time to run my business, to make sure that I'm bringing in money the way that the amount of money that's good for me, and then I have more money to venture out and to invest in other things, so I'm taking all of the bad. And right now I'm on the phone with customers all day, but I get a blessing in between, is because I have a customer, a girl called me today. And this is when I tell you, people, like, talk to people, ask questions. I had a girl today who was talking to me as I was asking her questions about, her job. She was saying she's a server. She's 21 years old. And I was like, girl, you got the best job at 21 years old being a server. Servers make more than some people who have went to school for 4 years with a degree. That is money that you have to stack to invest in, if whether you want to go to school or business. So she said she wanted to do business. And I say, well, what kind of business are you thinking about? She's like, well, I think I want to do hair. And I was like, okay. So I told her, okay, go to AliExpress, find a supplier by doing this, get you a website up, start off on Facebook marketing, selling on there, start trying to sell on eBay. Like, I gave her so many good ideas. And like, my blessing, even though I hate talking to customers on the phone, which is part of my business, was that I'm able to bless somebody. And she was just like, I have not gotten any of this information from anybody before, and I have been researching and just praying to God for God to send what it was that I need to do, and I was able to be a blessing to the girl. So I turned my bad of being on the phone all day talking to customers, and now I actually make a difference in people's lives of selling products to them, but actually getting to know them. You know, so you take the good and you bad, and you just try to figure out what it is that you need to do in order to make you thrive. So I know now that the business that I'm running now, I have to do a couple different things, and I need to start up a couple different other products so that I got those products running on automation, and I'm not the one doing the work for them. You know, so you figure out a way to be able to survive, because that's how you make your money. It's easy when you got a job. It's easy because you know that boss is, you know, responsible for, you know, making sure that you get paid, and all you got to do is do the job that you were hired for. As a business owner, that you don't have that luxury anymore. You having to go out there and go get it. You don't know where that dollar is going to come from, but that's where it goes. Your faith. And then, but your faith without works is dead. So that goes with you putting action behind what your goal is in your company or in your business. So let's listen. There's never going to be the right time. Just do it and take actions. You're going to make up a million different reasons why you cannot stop your business. And the number one reason is, I don't have enough money. But you know what you do? If you stop, I'm going to do the one that everybody does. If you stop going to Starbucks and spending $5 a day, you now have like, you know what, $100 a month to be able to invest into your business. But money is one thing, but to be honest about it, it is the fear of you not being able to know where your next dollar is going to come from, especially that if you have a family, you know, you're not knowing that, you know, if I'm going to fail. And some people hate failure, but it's part of life. And I tell people my failures are not my losses. Those are lessons for me so that I can make sure I don't do the same thing over again. And I'd rather be learning right now in my new stages, in my baby stages, in my stages where I'm crawling, so that when I'm walking and I'm running and I'm doing $100,000 a month, that I'm not taking the same losses that I was taking when I was only making 10. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I got to make sure I just go. There is never going to be the perfect time to just start your business. You just have to start. You learn whatever you need to learn. You ask whatever questions. You research the best way that you can. But you just have to start and just do it. And before you know, you have 30 days have passed, and you know you got your full business plan done. You know, 30 days have passed, or 60 days have passed, and you know now you got about $500 to invest in whatever it is that you need to do, whether it's a product or you know investing in the knowledge and you getting certified for something or whatever. You know, I got a friend of mine that's, you know, who's not certified, but she's about to start like doing hair, but she's now taking a chance on herself and just jumping into it, because she knows if she keep on waiting, like the opportunity is going to pass her up. And opportunities come to us all the time, and we walk right past them. Is because we make up those excuses that right now is not the right time. When is going to be the right time? For me, I'm 39 years old, and I know by the time I'm 45, I want to actually retire and do only the things that I love, which is motivating women and helping other people and giving them my story, rather my personal story or my business story, so that they can actually succeed, and me being able to help them to be able to do that, you know. So it's going to take for you to do it right now is the only way that you're going to succeed, because those excuses that you keep making up are going to continue to come. It's going to be, oh, my job now has me working full time. I need to be part time to do my business, when you can really just do your business on the days that you're going to be off. If you're off Saturday and Sunday, yeah, you're working 5 days through the week, but you can work the weekend on your business, because that business is going to be your longevity. Right? That's going to give you where the same energy and time that you're putting into a job and you making them millions of dollars off of your efforts, you now can put those same efforts eventually into your own business, but by now sacrificing the time right now of getting it done on your off days. Okay. Get uncomfortable. Security and stability is what you work for now, but getting out of your element is how you to do it. And which I just said, sacrificing your time, sacrificing your efforts. On a job, you got, you know, you're going to get that paycheck. As a business owner, you're praying that a customer come in. You're praying that you make a sale. You're praying that you get that contract. But if you're going out and you're marketing yourself and you're putting your efforts out, you're speaking goodness and life into yourself and into your business, those things are going to come to you. But it requires for you to be uncomfortable for a little while. I'm uncomfortable right now. My business is not where it was when I was doing $2,000 a day in sales. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm doing almost about $900 in sales, which I'm very blessed to be able to get. So that puts me at about $300 a month off of this one business that I'm really focusing on right now. But I have to be uncomfortable, because that uncomfortableness is going to get you running. It's going to get you moving. You ain't going to be like taking tips, like crawling. You're going to work even harder, is because you don't want to be uncomfortable that long. And it requires for you to be uncomfortable starting your own business. It requires for you to let go of that fear of failure. It requires for you to get up a little bit early or go to bed a little late in order for you to make sure that you succeed. Okay. Research, join business groups, ask questions, then take a chance. It's the same thing, kind of like revolving everything of what I'm saying, that YouTube for me is the best place that you could ever do any research, because there's channels like mine, there's Amazon channels, there's Shopify channels, there's consulting channels, there's starting a gardening business channels, there's opening up an auto plate. Like, the information is at your fingertips. Eventually you will need to invest into some courses, into some knowledge, or into a consultant or a mentor to be able to get what it is that you need. Mary Kay, Ardise, Avon, things like if that's something that you want to do, there's information on YouTube to be able to help you to be able to learn any information. That's how I learned. I eventually started investing into myself, and which push my business finally to the next level. But to get started, you can start for free of getting all the knowledge it is that you need. But Facebook groups, if you got a product or something, or if you're a book author, like, there's a lot of groups that you're able to join for you to be able to promote or ask questions. Like, I'm in about 20 different groups that I'm in, as far as having your own product and private labeling, or Amazon or Shopify and stuff like that. I'm in a lot of those groups, and a lot of information I don't know, I just go in on Facebook and put the search bar into the chat. Like, right now I'm looking for product liability or whatever. So I literally went into one of my Amazon groups, and it literally put up all of the product liability companies that my mentors are using, so get into these groups, ask questions, start going to networking groups. You can pull up something on Eventbrite of how to, a business startups or whatever. There's one that they have at Lakewood, my favorite church, on Saturdays at 9 a.m. They have business groups. So get into those groups. Get around those people who you're trying to be like, and ask questions, ask for help, research on YouTube. And I'm going to be the first one to tell you, your friends and your family are not going to be your cheerleaders. They're not going to be the ones to go to, because they have no clue of what your dream is of becoming independent or an entrepreneur in the first place. That's for some, for most. So you're going to have to pull yourself out of your element. Again, get uncomfortable, start talking to people, start, researching things to be able to get you to where you're trying to go. And then the last one is be empowered by your independence. You taking a chance on yourself will benefit you and others. I know that my business that I'm in, well, let's say the business that I'm doing right now, as far as the product that I sell, I'm talking to like 50, and I'm going to say at most 50, at the least, at least 30 women a day, or even some guys, about my product that I sell. And I am really helping these people. And I have like hundreds of text messages and emails of saying, oh my God, thank you for your product. Thank you for the information. Because I sell a product, but I also give tips on like how to use the product. Like, I think my customer service is like on point right now. Like, I am really being a blessing to people and really changing their lives with the product that I am selling right now. And I am making a difference. And I feel so good that all it does is empower me. Like, oh, get this book. I have a book out that I wrote for women called Get Over Your Ex, Thank Him for Leaving You. The messages that I was getting when I was doing Facebook and Instagram marketing when I first started, of women reaching out to me like, oh my God, this book has changed my life. How do I get your book? I sent a couple people, because of them having a really bad divorce or a really bad breakup or something like that, I sent them my book. I am really making a difference in people's lives, in your business. If you hire one employee, can make a difference in somebody's life, of the job that they probably couldn't go get somewhere else, or the money that they really need right now. I have a virtual assistant, and like, I keep this lady busy, and I only pay her maybe like $50, $60 a week, if that, but she helps me keep my business alive. And I need to hire more people like that, because I still have my hands on a lot of stuff. But I've employed one person. I employed my uncle. My uncle was like, you know, niece, I love you. He was like you always doing something. You're always doing something different. And what he told me, he was like, I'm not drinking as much anymore. I'm not kind of doing some of the things that I'm doing anymore because I know you're expecting me to be here and be on time and be at my best. And he was like, you've given me a chance to kind of like be different because of me being around you. And I'm making a difference in somebody's life, you know, and that's what all of my business are. Me writing books, me here on YouTube, my products that I sell, my products that I created were for women so that they can be healthy, you know, with a women area and stuff like that. And the other products that I sell is so that they can beautify them or so that it makes them healthy, because that's my niche that I love to be in or whatever. Now I'm about to start doing fitness stuff. And so I'm excited that I am making a difference in you not being scared. You're not being scared of failure. You're not allowing that fear to creep up into your body. It's going to be there, but you need to overlook it. You need to overcome it. You need to figure out a way how you talk. I talk to myself every day. Like, I feel like I'm talking to 1,000 million people right now by talking to you guys on YouTube and me giving my advice of what works for me or whatever. And I know that I'm making a difference. I get emails all the time of just saying like, you don't know, you know, how this video has kind of made me think about some things that I need to do in my business or make me want to do business or something like that. I am making a difference. I feel good that my business, me taking a chance on myself, is allowing me to take a chance on other people too, by me using my talents, my gifts, my independence to be a blessing to somebody, you know. So if nothing else, your fear and your failure trying to stop you is also stopping you from blessing other people, you know. And so that's my message today. I want you guys to literally, all you got is one day at a time. Today is my birthday, where it's gone now. I think it's probably midnight or something like that. But I just wanted to be a blessing to, you know, as many people as I possibly could today. And even though some people like surprised me and were a blessing to me every day, I got like some free food. My wax thing, I got like a 10-20% discount. Like, instead of spending $53, I spent $41. I had a really it just was a really, really good day. And I still was taking phone calls and taking orders today, even though, you know, it was my day for me to be able to celebrate. But I'm blessed that I was able to be a blessing to sell my products, to be able to help somebody through, you know, her journey of, you know, my products that she's purchasing. And that I'm here, man. I am here. So I'm ready to take 2018 on. You only get this one life, and I want to make sure that this life is going to be great. I want to make sure that this year is going to count. My goals are big and ambitious, and I don't know if they're going to come to fruition, but I know I should at least get 50-70% there because of my work and my effort that I'm putting in every day. And you have to put it in every day, one step at a time, one day at a time, with this one life that you have to take a chance on yourself. Okay, so y'all be blessed. I look forward to the next video. Listen, don't let that fear, that devil come in and talk you out of what is meant for you. This is meant for you. What you're feeling inside of you right now, of you wanting to be more, to have more, to do more, that's that spirit talking to you. But you gotta move when that intuition and that gut is telling you to go. Okay? So I see y'all on the next video. Happy birthday to me. Send me a shout out and tell me happy birthday and show me some love. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe and like. And I see y'all on the next video. Bye.